duruan dito, partner. Sobra rin. 25-17, 3 minutes and 23. Escobar, Pascual, Gamalita, wide open. Moralises. Trying to find an opening. Tapped away. Nababasa lang rin sa Fede mga drop passes.
That's true. I'm trying to look at Gutierrez. When you come in and you commit a foul like that, immediately what the other team thinks is that the coach sent you in to do that.
You're the hitman.
Yes. Sometimes it's just coincidence.
Open jumper.
Finally he gets one. Now hoping that that'll be the first of many. Another inbound error by Sanbeda.
Oh boy. 28-17. The Knights up by 11. 2:51 to go. We have a Samsung timeout with Samsung. Imagination lives.
Most valuable player are being discussed.
Meanwhile, Letran has already scored 20 points from outside the paint. Sanbeda only 3. Curious.
So those are two missing elements now in the game of Sanbeda. Although, in fairness, Sanbeda is not really known to be an outside shooting team, with the exception of Escobar, and on the rarest occasions, Hermida.
And I guess that's what we're talking about. Juan Escobar has not really scored.
That's true.
Ganises against Taganas now. Putting it on the floor.
He's already made one.
And that is really his shot. The one dribble pull-up jumper, which they teach in high school.
So there really was another inbound error by Sanbeda on the previous play that led to Letran getting possession.
I'm not used to Sanbeda having such a low score so deep into the second quarter. 2 minutes to go, almost.
I know, inupuna naman si Sam Ekwe.
Taganas just ramming it down the throats of Letran. I mean, he may not get off the ground that much, but look out.
Pretty outrageous.
Not much.
It's probably probably a good 6-7 inches taller than I am.
Foul on Da. He accidentally hit Taganas on the head. That is his second foul. Niloloko pa niya yung bench. Penalty situation now in force against Letran.
Sometimes you joke. You never can tell if it's accidental.
Okay. We have Ray Guevara back on the floor. Sam Ekwe curiously on the bench.
Actually, there is a streamer on the Letran side that has Ekwe's name on it and some other things that I don't know whether it's
probably Nigerian.
It could be.
Or they just made it up.
I think it has something to do with going home. I think.
I wouldn't hazard a guess. Taganas missing the first free throw. Missing the second as well.
I had my universal translator in the phone.
But then again, you might not want to tell us what it says. Rosari inside. Guevara reverse block by Marcelo. Marcelo playing excellent defense today. 30-19. Escobar has been silenced by the defense, but now he has a smaller man on him.
And he is fouled going in.
Alam niya, partner. Alam niya maliit yung Second foul on Del Rosario. Hazul will come back in with 1 minute and 12 to go.
You have to give credit to the second unit of Letran as well. So guys like Kirk and Rosario have done a marvelous job.
Cortez.
And Jamison Cortez. Although Cortez is more like the 7th man. The first big guy off the bench. He really sees a lot of play.
Louis Alas also spreading out the minutes vacated by Alvin Cabonce. Thomas Cabal always consistent from the free throw line. He has a quiet 4 points. Cortez spots Azul, challenging Marcelo. He's blocked. Offensive foul. Now Dave Marcelo has a quiet 3 blocks.
RJ Azul, I think, wanted to draw the defense and give off a pass, but thought that he could get it past the rookie,
Tama.
and then he was caught pushing off.
And got blocked as well. We saw that on our Smart Buddy instant replay. Under a minute. Escobar looking downstairs. Nobody there. Whips it to Hermida.
And that's a clear offensive foul on the part of Escobar.
Offensive foul, number 18, Escobar.
I know what he's trying to explain, but
Yes.
you know, from where we were, it was clear that he went out of his natural path to bang into Azul. As we see Yusuf Al-Jamal, who was on this team last year.
And boy, I'm sure he's dying to help. Iba talaga about college basketball. Shot clock still at 12 seconds. Guevara taken to the air. Menor.
Could be last shot time for San Beda if they are aware of they can manage things correctly.
Menor being forced to his left. Trying to squeeze in 2 defenders. Trying to get it back. Foot trap on Gutilban. Not a
Great
smart
call.
thing to do.
Great call.
Not a smart thing to do. 7.9 seconds. So let's see what the Red Lions can come up with. I'm sure they'll attack the basket. Look at the intensity. Escobar. They want to take on with the ball. Pops it. It goes. That is why it is so dangerous.
Nevertheless, Letran has a 7-point lead at halftime, which is kind of unexpected.
Yes, it is a bit of a luxury, but it was once 13. Now our KFC Court Colonel of the Quarter running the show for the Letran Knights.
Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk Del Rosario. I wonder if they'll understand that reference. And now our Gatorade second quarter highlights. Recharge, refuel, and replenish with Gatorade. One of the few inside points of Letran. Bam Gamalinda doing his bit. The big men of San Beda have been attacking the basket, but not too often. And Letran has been making a living from the outside. The Knights are up by 7. Let's find out what the second half will bring. This is NCAA Basketball.